Right, hello there, long time since I've been on. It is the 9th of September and I'm in the car. I'm off to the recycling place. Excuse me, I'm a little bit early because you have to book in now, emails and all the rest of it. So, yeah, that's where I'm off to shortly. Just killing a little bit of time here, so I thought I'd come on and just have a little chat. So, yes, so I've retired, but have I retired? They call me up occasionally, can I come in and help and cover? So, for the want of it, I suppose I'm semi-retired, isn't it really? I do sit around quite a lot. I sit around more than I work, that's for certain. And when I say sitting around, I am moderately busy. I wouldn't say I'm run off my feet, but I'm doing things and that. Yeah, that's what we're up at the moment. So I'm going in tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see. It's like today, someone's let him down and he's phoned me up. I can't do it. Got other things planned for today. So yeah. So there is one thing that's happening with me. I am on this new injection pen called Mounjaro. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that quite correctly, but you take it once a week and it's to help you lose weight because I'm overweight, I'm obese and the rest of it. So, and it's going to help out with my diabetes hopefully. So I prescribed this pen, given it to it by the doctor in the hospital, and it's all the rage. I mean, a lot of people are doing it. Look on YouTube, Mounjaro pen. People are putting vlogs on it and all that. Like, it's really good apparently. So I'm on my 3rd week now. I'm due a new pen next week. This week. No, next week, Friday. You have 1 injection per week and the pen lasts you 4 weeks. So what it does, it tricks your brain into thinking you're full up and you're not hungry. You do get the hunger pains now and again, and you get a bit of cramp, you get a bit bloated. There are side effects, I suppose. You get a little bit of diarrhea, and you know, and there's nothing out there that hasn't got a side effect to it. So yeah, so I'm on that now. For the first 2 weeks, I was taking the wrong dose, simply because I've been on injections for over 20 years. But this new pen, it doesn't quite explain in layman's terms how you use it and the dosages. It's on the packet, but you know, it wasn't very plain to me, and a lot of other people, so I've read and found out about. So I had a doctor's appointment for last week, and I had my B12 injection last week. So while I took the pen along and the instructions and all the rest of it. While I was there, I said to the nurse, "Can you help me out? I don't know whether I'm taking the right dosage of this new thing." I said, "I think it's working, but I'm sure I'm underdosing. I don't know what I'm doing." Let me have a look. She couldn't work it out. She called in the clinical nurse. She read the instructions, couldn't work it out, and told me to carry on as I was doing. And I said, "But if I'm doing that, there's going to be loads left over in that pen that's not getting unused, and it's probably costing £100 a pen or something, whatever, you know. So I don't want to be wasting it." So anyway, I got a phone call later that afternoon. She's spoken to somebody else from the diabetic team and the rest of it, and she wants to see me next Friday coming. So I was taking the wrong dose. Told me to go online, look at the video. I watched the video, and it fully explains it, like from the manufacturer's video, that is. So that's what I've been on the full dose. So did it on Friday, the full dose, the proper dose, and felt okay. I felt a bit yucky, you know, a little bit bloaty, and it kind of makes you burp quite a lot and stuff like that. Excuse me. But yeah, so I felt I had some soup for breakfast, believe it or not. I know it's weird, but that's what I just fancied. Soup and a slice of bread for breakfast yesterday. She does me, my wife does me smaller portions now for a Sunday lunch. Probably half the size because I keep leaving it. And yeah, so I only ate half of that. She finished it off in the end. Didn't have any tea last night, nothing at all. Didn't feel hungry, felt perfectly alright. So this morning I've had 2 small sourdough wholemeal slices of toast, buttered toast. I'm not going to eat dry. Yeah, so I had that this morning, and I've had a nibble of little bits here and there, but nothing special. So I've gone out to Lidl this morning, and I bought myself a couple of days worth of food. If you can see that in there clearly enough. But that is a Mediterranean salad with watermelon, strawberries, ham, proper sliced ham, none of that pressed stuff. And I couldn't resist, but I bought some onion barges before on offer in Lidl. So I've broken up 2 of them and put that in there as well, because I'm not going to go from eating like an oyster, eating nothing, you know. Also, I bought some multivitamins today as well, just to make sure I'm getting all my vitamins and all that. So that's my lunch. I'm going to go to the tip, then I'm going to go to the cemetery to see Mum and Dad, check out the grave, my brother, and walk around there. And I'm going to sit in the cemetery and have a bit of lunch in the peace and quiet. I do like going to cemeteries. I find them relaxing and peaceful. Weird, but yeah. Oh, I've got to get these out of Lidl, 59p. Got one of them coffee macchiato, whatever it's called. So yeah, so that's what's been happening. Now, I've not weighed myself since the first time I started this thing, and I did 2 weeks, remember, on the wrong dosage. Not even a quarter of the dose. But I do feel a little bit like I've lost a bit of weight. I wasn't going to say like loads and loads, but I think I've lost a few pounds. Stomach feels tighter and all that. So yeah, that's what I'm on at the moment. So we'll see. I have been eating better due to that. Because of that as well, I've been taking less insulin, which is the biggest problem in the world. You can have too much of that. So last week, I'll just go back a bit. I had almost a full week of doing one thing or another, medical-wise. Monday, I went to the dentist, and I had 2 teeth taken out. Right there, see them? Beautiful. Got to go back and have having dentures and stuff and things put in later on. It's only a week ago today, so tiny bit sore, but not a problem. One of the teeth I had a crown on it, and the guy took too much off the original tooth that the crown wouldn't stay in, kept falling out. So I left it out and had a little stumpy thing there. And then of course the next tooth next to it, which was a good tooth, that took the pressure and it cracked, and there you are. I had a cracked tooth and it was all broken up. So I had to have 2 teeth taken out because of that one stupid dentist who did the crown wrongly. Tuesday, I went to Moorfields Eye Hospital, where I've had cataracts starting to form for the last 3 to 4 years. Because of being an insulin diabetic and that, I have to have a yearly proper NHS eye sight testing, you know, and all the rest of it. Where they take pictures of the back of your eyes and all that. You've all done that, Specsavers and stuff. But I do that at NHS one. And they started telling me 3 to 4 years ago that I am starting to form cataracts, and it will take a few years, but they will eventually come across. So I had to go up there, and I had loads and loads of different tests and cameras and things in my eyes and God knows whatever. I got an email the same afternoon. I've got a telephone consultation on the 12th of November for that. So, and they've done the eye measurements for the new lenses and stuff like that. So that's gonna happen. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen because I've got the consultant meeting over the phone, and we'll discuss it, and they'll say, right, we'll get them to give you a date. So this could be next couple of months, could be next year. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Now you might be wondering, cataracts is driving the car. That's it. I recently had my HGV medical, which I passed. Eyesight is okay for driving. I fall well within the limits and standards for the eyesight test. I mean, there's a scanner artic over there. I can see it quite clearly. Look, it's just passing me now. You probably hear it. So I ain't blind. I can drive. Yeah, so that was that. Wednesday, I had to go for my B12 injection. That's when I saw the doctor about this new Mounjaro pen. And Thursday was a day off. I was going to go fishing, but it poured down the rain, so I thought I ain't going to go and sit in the rain. Friday, what did I do Friday? I had to go somewhere. I had to go to the hospital again, and that was concerning my thyroid. So this week I've got nothing apart from this Friday coming up, which is just a chat with the diabetic head nurse or something, or whatever she is. So yeah, so that's this week all done. So what I might do a weekly little thing about this Mounjaro thing, and to see how I'm getting on. Looked at loads. There's a lady on there from North Yorkshire. She does it really properly. She does everything measured and does perfect. She's lost 3 stone in 15 weeks. So if you do it properly and you stick at it and do whatever, you'll be all right. It's the same as anything. Do what the doctor tells you. Don't do something you think of yourself. You know, do what they say. So I might do that. So we'll see. Anyway, that's enough for today. That's 12 minutes, 13 minutes. So we'll call it a day at that. Catch you later.